5 more weeks, which means that you know how it goes. We're going to wrap all the seasons into that 5 weeks.
Of course.
Because
a little bit of spring, back to winter, a little bit of fall.
Why not? A little bit of everything. Actually, Julie, while snow melt is a good thing, I'm also talking about what's coming this week and something that's a bad thing for a snowpack.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be the wind. But let's take a look at how we get there. Number one, seeing those beautiful conditions from our Navajo Lake sky cam. Very still out there on the lake. And if you look at the Sandia Mountains from the perspective of our Rio Rancho, yeah, the western aspect is still holding on to a little bit of snow. You can also see that for areas like Silver City, life is humming really well there. It's just a nice day. You can see it's plenty of clear blue sky within that corner of the state. And really the same story across New Mexico can be seen right here because it's pretty much looked like this everywhere. It's been mostly clear throughout the day, and the big picture showing not just in New Mexico, but all across the Southwest. We are in some really dry territory. It has been quiet all day long, and that is going to be what we're going to be seeing heading into the evening hours. So right now, just scanning clear air right there. That does mean it's going to be a cold one. We still are hanging on to some of that very cold air, which swept in this weekend with that last storm, but that's starting to fade away. Still going to be below freezing across most of northern New Mexico, but there's a few select sites that will be bordering close to getting above freezing. Still pretty cold for southern New Mexico for this time of year. And for Valentine's evening, of course, that is tomorrow. Well, things are looking to be really nice. 6 p.m. if you're going out to dinner, about 50 degrees with mostly clear skies. If you're catching a movie or something at 9, about 43 degrees. So the point here is that the weather is going to give you no problems for your Valentine's Day. During the day, it's going to be a very warm one, but I am expecting some wind to really start to crank up across the north central mountains and especially in terms of eastern areas of the state. And that's going to have basically what is called the snow eating effect. What's called Chinook winds means that the air is just blowing down the mountain, and as that happens, it starts to dry out and warm up. So whenever it encounters the snow, it starts to evaporate it. It's not melting it into our rivers, it's literally just sending it back up into the atmosphere. And that's why these kind of winds are really bad for our snowpack. So that's going to be the story Wednesday afternoon and again on Thursday, where it's going to be breezy. So that's something we're going to be watching very closely for you. Otherwise, another cold front on tap for Friday. Eastern New Mexico going into the weekend a little bit on the cold side. I'm expecting to see that as far as precipitation goes, it's going to be few and far between as we head into the weekend. A few isolated showers in the northern area of the state. So across the southeast for tomorrow, I'm anticipating we're going to be seeing those temperatures very warm, 70 in Carlsbad, but it will be a gusty day in areas like Roswell with a high of 67 degrees. It's also going to be a very dry outlook for your southwest plans. If you're going to be outdoors anywhere in the Gila, Silver City, Reserve, Lordsburg, or Deming, it's going to be one of those warm days. I'm expecting that the northwest, after kind of a cold start, going to be into the low 50s for tomorrow. Otherwise, a chance for rain and wintry mix this Sunday for Farmington. The North Mountains for tomorrow will get gusty in the higher elevations, but for Santa Fe, I'm expecting just breezy conditions, 45 degrees for your high. Across the Northeast tomorrow, this is the zone to watch regarding those high winds. It could get up to about 30, even 40 mile per hour gusts. The East Mountains tomorrow looking dry with highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s, even reaching some 60s from Belen to the South Valley. Most areas across the metro are looking pretty calm throughout your Valentine's Day tomorrow. A high of 55, mostly sunny skies and staying dry all the way into the weekend. You can see that even President's Day next Monday is looking great.
All right.